Hello everyone, this is Ruth. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for having a look at what I'm going to be doing today, or what I'm going to be showing you. I'm not confident enough yet with my quilling to actually show you the process of things that I go through. So I'm going to show you what I've done and the photographs that I've been copying. I've been using this lovely fine 3mm cut paper, and it's 20 centimeters long, and for most of these projects I've been using half of this, or even a third, 7.5. So you can imagine it's very, very fine. That's all I've been using to create the little flowers on these cards that I'm going to show you. A couple of others later on in the video I've used double the length on some of the projects, so I'll show you those too. But I've done several of these little cards here. And I'd like to start off with showing you the To Someone Special up here. Let me just see if I can zoom in that without losing you too much. Where's my zoom button? There it is. Okay, let me just move the book down and up a little bit. It's this one here, and I've done that one, a replica of that one, and these two here. So I have been fairly busy since I got my parcel the other day, and I've had a ball. I really have. I don't know why I've left quilling alone for so long time. I think it's because I've been hanging on journals. But anyway, let's get in and show you. I've backed this one on brown card with some gold stickers, and then I've put it onto some photo paper and just outlined it with a black pen. Now these are the 3mm papers cut in halves so that I can get a nice fine leaf and grassy effect. I'm going to punch a little hole there and put some ribbon on it, or I can put it on the front of a card. So I'll just leave that one up there. Then the little, I call them forget-me-nots. I don't know quite what they're called. Hang on a sec, let me just flip the page over and I'll tell you. Oops, wrong page. Bud flowers, teardrop flower. Okay. So these are called teardrops, that shape. And then you have the leaf, and this little piece here is called a V-scroll. And the book shows you how to do it, which is really fabulous. So there's the setting, and there's what I've done. Okay, now the next one I've done is the sunflowers, but I changed the colors up. I love sunflowers, but I just wanted to do something that looked like a gerbera to me, and that looked like a gerbera. And the colors are right for that flower too. And these are called looped leaves. We use one piece of paper. I think I've got a loose one here that I can show you. Yep. Colour's not right, but the paper size is okay. Okay, so you start off and you make a loop, a very small loop like that, and glue it down with just a very tiny small amount of glue. Then you turn this one up, without dropping it, of course. This is why I'm not showing you what I'm doing every time, because I get explore-fingered. Oh, goodness me. It bends up over that way, and you leave a larger loop on top, glue it down, and then cut the excess off. Shape that right so that it's sitting nice and flat, and there you have a looped leaf. Very easy, but very, very effective, I think. I quite enjoy doing every little facet of quilling. It's really lovely. So that's that one. And the next one I did was the potted flowers. And for that I had to do hearts and stems. And I did a couple of little tight rolls here. This little one I forgot to put in the center there, so I thought, okay, I can sit over there as a bud. I've cut the little vase out, put some pieces of paper across the top of it to make it look better, because I didn't have something bright like that like in the picture. So I thought I'll just change it a little bit. The leaves and the stems have all been trimmed down so that they are lower on the end, so that it looks more like a piece of grass. You know how grass gets fat at the end and then gets thinner at the top? That's what I've done here, is cut that down. So there are the three colours of the little flowers on the sun pot. Sun pot? No, garden pot, flower pot. Oh, my words are just not coming these days. Okay, so that's that one. And the last one I've done from the book is the little bell flowers. And I really had a lovely time doing those, because what you have to do is make a tight coil, which is that shape there. It's one of the tightest things you can do, is to get it as small as you possibly can in the middle. That one's a little bit bigger, that one's a wee bit tighter. So I've made the tight coils, and then very carefully push the center of them back with a pencil. So I'll just get a pen up here because I haven't got a pencil handy. So basically, you're pushing this all the way down onto your pencil until it stops, and that creates the little bell, which I think is really quite lovely. The little butterfly is the teardrops and the V scroll, and the leaves, once again, these are not cut into fine shapes. They are just straight 3mm pieces of paper, and the same with these. And that's my representation of that one. So that's the little cards that I've done. Just bring them down so you can see them. Okay. As you can see, I've still got a few more to do on this page, but I'm working my way through it. I figured that, seeing as I've picked up the quilling tools again, that I can make a little series of it. It might only be 3 or 4 long, I'm not quite sure. But I would love to show you what I've been doing. One thing I did a little while ago, and I came across it when I was going through my quilling box, is this little pretty ornament type of thing. And this, I was going to say stitch, but this design is using a comb, where you actually thread the thing through the comb and weave it around, and then cover it with another piece of paper on the outside. I've done 2 layers, so there's 4 petals in each layer. The center here is a black tight coil using about 5 of the 30cm strips, and then what I've done is cut the paper in halves and made the center of these flowers, or this flower. I've then found on eBay some of these lovely plastic snowflakes. I've cut a doily using my cutting machine, and then I've cut another shape around the outside by hand just to finish it off. Punched 2 holes there, threaded the ribbon through, and that's going to sit in front of my Christmas tree. So I really did like this, and I thought, yes, I must do some more of those to hang around the house next time. And the last thing I've done is made a card using the longer papers here. You can see how much paper is in there. That's about 2 or 3 lengths of 30cm papers. This is 1 length of 30, because the flower is so much wider and bigger. I needed the extra length. These are eyes. The shape is an eye. No, hang on, no, that's not. It's a leaf shape, sorry, an eye is straight. I had to do eyes for these. Now, where is it? That's right. The gerbera, that shape is an eye. This shape is a leaf, because it's got both ends crimped and they're both twisted a little bit. The V scroll once again, and these are eyes again, but the centers aren't quite in the center. And I've backed it onto a piece of green stripe paper onto a shaped card. Haven't put a greeting in there yet. And to finish it off, I thought it could go very nicely in a green envelope. Well, that, my lovely people, is what I've been doing since I put up my surprise rack video. So it hasn't taken me long, mind you. There are other things that have gone by the by. that I haven't done, I'll do them shortly. Okay, folks, love and leave you. Live life to the fullest and enjoy. Bye-bye for now.